like rivers, currents, stop confused. Humans sweat and shiver. Their mother has been abused. Oh, been abused. Oh, she is abused. Seaborn, caught by winter, from currents, all confused. Where deserts beg for water, the wood.
Right, it's Saturday evening, all set up in my swim now. Got here at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Had the walk round with Steve, looking at all the swims, everyone all like excited what swim they want and all that. And you all got something in mind, but it's all down to the draw really. So whatever you have in mind can get blown out the water straight away as soon as you pick a bad number out the draw. But I sort of had a few swims in mind, sort of the usual Alamo, Coes, pole position, beach and Alcatraz were probably my top 5. So if I come out 1 to 5 I would have been happy. Obviously we've done the draw, I picked number 3, which I was over the moon about, to be honest, so give me a good chance. To be honest, I've been here 6 times now and I've never come lower than 5, so I was thinking my luck was going to change and I was going to get a bad number, but I was happy with 3, so I ended up picking Bob's Beach. The reason I picked that is it done 3 fish last week and 4 the week before, all decent fish as well, so it had a bit of decent form. First choice would have been Alamo, I think, but that went number 2. Kevin come out number 1, he picked pole position, which is obviously a good swim. I was 3 in beach, and Ryan come out, I think it was 11th, which was a bit of bad luck for him, but he managed to get in an half decent swim. He got in Big Southerly, which done the biggest fish of the week last week, so he's got a bit biggest fish form, you know. Might not do a lot of fish, but it does pretty good ones, so hopefully he can get amongst some decent ones. Yeah, in the beach I'm fishing at 21 wraps, which is very comfortable. 2 rods straight out in front of me. On the right hand rod I'm fishing at 16 rod lengths. Over towards the ball spot on the far margin. Obviously I'm not fishing the far margin, but that's what I'm aiming at towards there. I think that done a couple of fish a few weeks ago, so that's another little good spot. All 3 rods on IQD rigs, as the bottom is pretty clear out there. There's a little bit of weed scattered about, but all on cell wafters. Some of them are soaked in beetling and black. The others are just soaked in the Yukin answer. Freebies I'm feeding cell and essential cell, so just to mix it up a little bit, give it a bit of colour out there. And they're all in soak in the bucket in the lake water. I found that sort of gives me a bit of an edge on here. When I fished it before, I've always soaked up my updates and I've always done well on it. I've always caught, so it's something I'll continue to do, and hopefully I can nick a few this week. So yeah, I'll keep you posted, and hopefully we can get some on film, and speak to you soon.
big does this one go?
22.
No, that is a pretty little thing. Try and open this fucking. That is a pretty little thing.
Tail up a little bit.
Yeah, it's a pretty little thing, isn't it?
Lovely, isn't it?
Tail up, there you go.
That's the one. Good?
Yeah. Sweet, lovely.
Days. Good start, mate, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Is there many out there last night?
Yeah, loads.
Is there?
But 2 hours before I did it, just all the boshing and the liners and everything just stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, then all of a sudden, off it went.
Nice, 6 days. Right.
Second fish of the week for Cockney Carpers.
Right, it's now Tuesday, it's 11 o'clock. What come out last night? I think one fish come out of Alcatraz last night. That was a 61, I think it was split peck. Apart from that, nothing else I don't think. It was crashing again last night. I had a few crash over the spot as well, so I thought they might go off, but nothing last night. Very, very quiet, apart from a couple of liners. It's been roasting since Saturday. So yeah, it's been quite uncomfortable conditions, but this morning the rain's come in. It's rained for about the last 2 hours now, so it's cooled it down a little bit, made it a bit more bearable. Hopefully it pushed the fish down a little bit more. Up to now I think there's been three fish landed in Alcatraz, and I'm not sure, I think 4 lost. Might not be 4, but I think it's 4. One fish landed in Pole, which was Kev, £22 common, lovely little common. I've landed £22 mirror, a fish called Nothing About Nothing. That was Saturday night, and I think there's been 1 lost in tree line, 2 lost in stink, 1 landed in stink, which I think that was the Snags Linear, which Bazza had out of here last week. He had it out of this swim, so it's been caught out of this swim last weekend. Then over in stink this week, I think that come out 43. There's been a 42 landed in Alamo and 1 lost, and that's it up to Tuesday. So I've always found it fish is better on here from like Wednesday onwards as well, so hopefully there'll be a few more come out. Yeah, so it's looking good. Right, it's Wednesday morning. Just had a really slow take on the middle rod. Pulled up to the top, the stow dropped off, and then the tip, just a couple of little bounces on the tip. Reeled down, picked up into it, quite a slow fight. Tried to go round to the right, get me in the trees. I've sort of pulled it back round, sort of wallowed about a little bit on the top, and just slipped the net under it, and it's a massive common. Happy days, man. Definitely a PB common, definitely. Just waiting for the bailiffs to come round and weigh it, and then do the pictures and everything else. Get some wicked water shots with it. By the looks of it, I fancy it's over 50. So absolutely buzzing at the minute. Can't wait. So yeah, get some good shots, and yeah, wicked, just wicked.
Not lift her up any higher. That's it. Tail up a bit, yes. Tail up a bit more. Just keep your head still, looking out the front. Tail up a bit, mate. Gaz, that's it.
Look at that.
That's the one.
That's the shot, isn't it? That's immaculate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good me.
Well done, Gal.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing me, son.
Yeah, brilliant.
Look.
Do you want to take that end of that, John?
Yeah. You alright, John?
So two of you take it, one each end.
Got it, John, yeah?
Yeah.
You got any waders, Gaz?
Yeah, I'll go about them, mate.
Yeah, I would just go in and we'd do a couple as you're putting her back.
Yeah. Ready when you are, Rob.
Right, stay there.
Getting it?
Your rods are in the way, really.
Getting it?
Rods are in the way, really.
Anyway. The mat in the way.
Yeah.
Pull the mat.
Someone drag the mat out.
Yeah.
Go and put it. That comes no more closer to me.
Go back first.
That's good.
Just on video, mate.
Yeah, it's recording that.
Look me. Lift her up.
Mile Gal.
Can you turn towards your own video, Gary?
Oh, superb, mate.
Perfect. There you go.
Yeah, slowly, slowly.
Perfect.
Just move it back round slowly, mate. Lovely. Oh,
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, well done, Gal.
Good luck.
Cheers.
He's smiling.
yeah.
Alright, yeah. Where is it on your phone?
Yeah, you have to sort of download it onto the phone.
Oh, right.
I didn't know it was recording. I'm just like that in the
Well done, Mr. Pallard.
Excellent. Properly, anyway.
That's that. Nice little scaly one, waiting in the net to be pictured. Wicked.
Now that's central cell, Gal.
Yeah.
Yeah, proper.
Smile pace, eh?
That's ever one out of here, mate.
Let's get this cord out.
That's it. Stay there.
Lovely fish, isn't it?
Yeah, lovely scaly one. There's shit everywhere in that sling. Come undone now,
Lift
guys.
it up a little
Yeah.
bit higher. That's it. Tail up a bit.
Smile.
Tail up. Tail up.
Right, it's now Thursday. Never had nothing last night. I think there was 3 fish out during the evening last night. Fella in Alcatraz had the cuttail common at 56, which is an absolutely wicked fish. Proper nice fish. And then Ryan, who's in Big Southerly, he's been baiting Scotties all week because it's just down from here. It's the next one down. So he's been baiting a tree line in there all week, and when he got back from dinner, the fish were in there, mate. There was loads of them in there. So he moved into Scotties for the night, put the rods out, and bang, he had one 9 straight away. So it's a 22-pound mirror, proper scaly one, really, really nice. That's his first fish out of here as well, so he's absolutely over the moon. Takes all the pressure off now. He's not going to blank. So yeah, he's absolutely buzzing with that result. It's a proper nice fish as well. It might not have been a massive one, but you can't choose what gets on the end. And yeah, it's a proper nice one as well. So he's over the moon. And then Joe, who's in the next swim down from me, he in Baxter's, he was struggling a little bit. So he's changed over to IQD rigs and gone on the cog system with cell wafters, pretty much the same as what I was doing. After a little chat, he sort of changed things and found a new little spot at 21 wraps, and yeah, he's had a PB off of it. I think it's Ziggy the fish at £62. So yeah, he's come running in my swim this morning, cheering and that, which was brilliant. It's brilliant to, even though I didn't catch, it's brilliant to see someone else so happy and so over the moon at catching. It was like Christmas had come for him. It was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And he got some wicked water shots with that. It's just nice to see him catch, and really good to see Ryan catch as well, because he's worked really hard in Big Southerly this week and ain't had any results yet. So yeah, the little bit, the 2 wicked bits of angling now, both changing, like adapting, and both getting results from it. It's wicked to see stuff like that. And yeah, hopefully a few more will be coming my way as well. There was loads out in front of me yesterday, like last night and that, and didn't get a pick up, so I was a bit disappointed, but there's still plenty of time. So yeah, hopefully see you soon and be a few more fish to show you.
Fucking chunk, man, staring at me.
Width of it's ridiculous. What a carp. Look at me, Joe.
Bang. Just get a slight head on that one. See its width.
Turn round, turn that way a little bit. See it a bit more.
Yeah, it's the
Bit
width
more.
of that that makes it 60. Look at it.
Yeah. You alright, Steve?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Chunk City.
Look at that.
Turn it round. Joe, turn it round.
How's your back?
Big as the way.
He's a strong enough lad. Look at the size of him, mate.
He's panting.
Lucky the dog's natural, isn't it?
Go on.
What fish is it, Steve?
Huh?
What fish is it?
Ziggy.
Boys,
Fuck her 3 times, that thing.
Just keep him to your chest. Keep him to your chest. Don't need to hold them out to make him look bigger.
He
If
dropped.
you can drop it down and lift it straight.
Fins are going to go on the fucking bar.
Don't let it go. So drop her down, Joe, in the water, then lift her straight up and all the water comes off her.
I done it.
You're bigger than her, so
Yeah, I think. Who's the daddy, Joe?
It's tiny on him, doesn't it?
I knew that was going to happen. One minute.
falling down the bank.
You're right, that it goes, it goes.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, I've got a good one.
1, 2, 3.
Just come, turn
He
it
was
to
chuck the
me.
bucket over
A
him.
bit more,
Oh, fuck, he's a bit bigger than me, I ain't then.
Nice. That there. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
Joe's let her go if she wants to go.
Well done, mate.
Well done, Joe.
Well done, Joe.
Well done, mate.
Well done.
So you should be able to.
Just so I can get a focus. Tail up. Okay. Right, turn it off. Turn it off.
Go again, just one sec.
You alright,
Yeah?
Look, coming out the old video just right.
Sweet, nice one.
My better one. Yeah, up there. Here it's got blurs definition there. Night shots. Actually, night shots.
Here we are. Gary Pullen puts another monster back into Gigantica.
That's it.
He's gone into the depths, the murky depths of Gigantica, and straight into the crayfish trap.
Thank you, lads.
That's all right.
There's my new call, look.
Joseph,
Supernatural.
Gary's new best mate. He had a 34.
Me and Joe, we're smashing it up, aren't we, Joe? Easy.
Yeah, carp catching machines.
Oh yeah, the two fair brasses. Here they are.
Carp
catching machines.
Yeah, it's easy. Friday night, our last night. All the rods are wrapped up, back out on the 21 wrap spot. I'll be honest, I had a nightmare tonight. It took me, I'm fishing the rods so close together on the spot. I put them all in, tightened them all up, held them all set, and then something was playing in my mind, and I thought, no, I'm not happy with them, so I brought them all back in again. Clipped them back up, redone them again. Then I couldn't get them exactly where I wanted. One was sort of 3 foot one way, and anyway, after about 45 minutes of mucking around, they're all back out on the spot. It's been fishing the bay all day in this area of the lake. It's been fishing it all day, crashing. So I put out 15 spombs earlier at about 3 o'clock. So it's now coming up to 7. So I rested the swim for 3 hours after dinner and that, and I've seen a few show, not as many as was showing earlier, but there's still a few showing, so hopefully there's still a few of them in here. Nicked one last night on the middle rod, which went £21. Wicked fight, really hard fighting fish. Mirror. Yeah, so buzzing to get 3. If someone said you would have had 3 at the beginning of the week, I would have took that all day long, and there's still a night left, and there's still fish in the area, so yeah, I would have took that all day long. Joe in Baxter's, as I was landing my one, he had one as well. I think he had a 30, I can't remember exact, 32, 33 maybe. But that was a nice fish, same setup again, IQD. Yeah, so he's turned his week right round. He come here last year and blanked, and up until like Wednesday he hadn't caught nothing, and I think he was getting a little bit down, but he rung the changes, and yeah, good fishing, absolutely wicked. Ryan ain't had no more. In Big Southerly, he baited Scotty's back up again after he had that one out of it, and he looked in there, but he said that and got back in there. It rained a little bit as well, so the Baliff said he'd be shocked if they got back in there that soon. Plus with the rain, it'd drive them out a little bit, but yeah, they haven't got back in there, so hopefully he nicked one off of Scotty's or Big Southerly, whatever one he chooses to fish for the night. What else come out? Oh, Stephen in Alamo had one. last night had 52. I think it was the spotted leather. So we got a little competition going between me, Ryan, Stephen, and his dad John, Kev in pole, and Baz in. Baz has moved into tree line. So yeah, we got a competition going. First prize is for biggest fish, second prize is for biggest weight. So Stephen's got the biggest fish at the minute with the 52. I've got the biggest weight. I'm on, I think it's 92 pound. I've had the 49, a 22 and a 21. Ryan's had a 22, Kev's had a 22. And that's it. Baz and John are yet to register, but yeah, there's a little competition going on between us, so hopefully if I nick a big one tonight I'll clean up and get both prizes. If not, I'll have to settle for second. And well done to Steve if he comes first, because he worked hard in Alamo this week. It's his second fish, so yeah, fair play. Yeah, hopefully I'll get back to you tonight with another fish or so. I had that one at about 10 o'clock last night, so it was quite early. And sort of hoping the spot was still going to be rocking, but after that it just seemed to go dead, so I don't know if that killed it, disturbed it too much or what, but yeah, it's that. But the bites this week, I found this last year, the bites, I'm fishing locked up anyway, but the bites are so finicky. You're getting the stow bobbing, it's pulling up to the top, and I've had 3 bites now, 2 of them haven't even took the stow off the line. It's just pulling up to the top and they're just holding. And all I'm doing is sort of watching the tip, and you get a little bounce on the tip and it's fish on. But yeah, one of them pulled the stow off, but the other 2, the bites are so finicky. And I know Baz has been done once in tree line with he was fishing a running setup, and when he brung it in the morning, the lead was halfway up the leader. So I'm fishing the cogs, which, to be honest, when I'm getting a take, I'm nailing them. So I had 3 on it last year, I've had 3 on it this year here, all on the IQD with the Banoffee wafter. So it's a winning combination for me, so I ain't going to change it until things start going wrong. So yeah, that's about it really. It's been a good week up to now. There's been 15 fish. I think Luke in Alcatraz has had 4. I think he had split peck at 61, cuptail common at 56, I think. Fish called Fight Club at 41. And then another fish called Bite Mark, I think, at 30 something. Joe in Baxter's, he's had 2. He had Ziggy at 62, and then another one last night at 30 odd. I've had the Lippy Common at 49, a fish called Nothing About Nothing at 22, and a 21. Ryan has had a 22 Mirror, and Ross in Stink had the Snags Linear at 43, which is a wicked fish as well. That come out. Baz, who's fishing in tree line, was fishing in this swim, the beach last week, and he had the same fish, so that's been out twice in a week. But yeah, wicked fish. Also the fella in who was started off in tree line in the week, moved into big girls, and he's had 2 and lost 1. He had 3 bites, almost one after the other. I had 1, cast it back out, photographs, another one, same again. So yeah, the move paid off for him. So yeah, I think it's done 15 fish so far this week, which is pretty good, and quite a few big ones. So yeah, let's hope there's one more big one to come, eh? Last morning, Saturday morning, getting all ready to pack up. As you can see, I have no rods left in the water, so it's been a sort of good night. I've got a 38 mirror and a 28 mirror left arm rod, That was the 38. Second rod, middle rod, the stow had dropped off and the line was bowstring tight. When I picked up into it, it was proper weeded up and well about 40 yards to the left of where I'd cast. But so I managed to get it, carried on pulling just steadily, obviously no fish on it. Carried on reeling anyway, got it in, didn't lose any tackle, which is good. But yeah, gutted. It did not even eject the cog off of the half swivel. So it's moved 40 yards without a bleep, and it hasn't even injected the cog. So yeah, to be honest, I'm absolutely gutted about that. I should be over the moon that I've had two, but I'm more gutted about that one. But yeah, anyway. And 10 minutes ago, right hand rod, which was the only rod left on the area, just whizzed off, and it's a 28. So yeah, happy days. After I did have the first one, now yesterday when I had one, I didn't put any bait out after I caught it, and that was sort of the end of the action. Today, or last night, when I caught one, Luke, who was in Alcatraz, said to me, "You're going to put any more bait out?" And I said, "Nah." And he said, "But you didn't. You've done that yesterday and didn't have anything." So I thought, yeah, good shout. So I whammed out another 15 spoms, and I had another 2 takes, obviously resulting in 1 more fish. But happy days. So yeah, should see you soon on the old photographing of the fish. Oh, and Bazza's had one in tree line as well, which goes 31. So that saved a blank for him. Yeah, wicked last night on Gigantica.
Just get that. Where they go?
28 pound of Gigantica carp on the last night, 1 or 2.
Yeah, I'm just getting people right the other way round.
Yeah.
It's just got it's got a back on shot. A little bit closer. I think you've got to get closer.
Yeah, but you can crop it, can't you?
Oh, yeah.
You get too close, it's going to chop together.
28 pound. First one from last night. Second one.
You turn towards me a bit.
Where they go, that's snug. The weight. Nice, look at me. Al, look this way, mate.
Hey, smiler.
Voila! It's a funny one. Yes. Superb.
Yes. Come on.
Well done. Up, go a bit more. That's it, relax. The camera a little bit up. Got to go up because his tail's right the way down. Wait. Look this way, Gal. tail up a bit, go. He's coming out of the picture, that's it.
Pucker.
Smile.
That looks like it's come out the back leg, mate. That could be Alex's. Could be.
38-pounder Gigantica carp on the last night. Yes.
How time's it high, gal, for me? Smile, mate. Wait.
With the edge. What week?
Brilliant, mate. Tail up, gal. I can't get the tail in.
£38 Gigantica carp last night. Makes it 5 fish in total.
Tail up.
Okay, ready?
Oh! Got ya! Put his head in then.
Right, well that's it, just put them 2 fish back. And all photos done and everything. Absolute wicked mirrors. Proper nice way to finish the week off. Yeah, just a bivvy to put away now, and that's it, another year done. Then the drive back to Calais and then home. 100% will be back next year. Definitely be back next year. Been here for the last 6 years now, and to be honest, I can't see us going anywhere else. There's so many different fish out here to catch, different strains, big ones, scaly. It's just unbelievable. And a lot of the fish, to be honest, if you caught them in England, if you said you'd caught them in England, no one would argue with you. They're that nice. So yeah, definitely be back next year. I think there was 21 fish in total. Luke in Alcatraz had 4. Joe in Baxter's had 2. I'm in Bob's Beach, I had 5. Bazza had 1 in Tree Line. There was nothing caught in Coes. Ryan had the 1 out of Scotty's. Ross had 1 this morning or early hours, so that was 2 he had out of Stink, which was good fishing. John managed to nick 1 out of Alamo this morning, so that saved the blank. So there was 3 out of Alamo, nothing caught out of Oblivion, and Rav in Big Girls had 2. So yeah, that was 21 fish. Biggest one of the week was Joe with Ziggy. That was a mirror. Biggest comment of the week was Luke with the long comment, which was an absolutely wicked fish. That went 56. I've done my PB comment at 49. Yeah, and I said earlier we was doing a little match between us. Stephen won the match with the spotty leather at £52. First prize was the biggest fish, and the second prize was biggest weight. I won that. I had £150, I think, of fish. So yeah, that was good to win that. A little bit of cash, and yeah, that's about it. So all it is now, hopefully have a nice easy drive home, no problems, and then back again next year. Thanks for watching.